Hey, this is Joey with Fitness Phoenix. While we're social distancing and all your gyms are closed, I figured I'd give you a little bit of some support with my in-between streaming media workout here on the couch. It gives the streaming media time to get their bandwidth back so that you perhaps can lower your bandwidth. Sorry for the pun. For this workout, you need a broom and your couch. You don't need the broom itself, just the stick. If you want to leave the broom on there, you're more than welcome to, but I took mine off. Not much to it, so you don't need to warm up. We're going to start here sitting on the couch in between your downloading and streaming with some knees in. So just get at the edge of your couch, squeeze your belly in, and you can go in. You can one at a time with it. You can alternate with it however it takes. All right, we're going to do this for 1 minute. And I'd give you something to talk about. My daughter's over here laughing at me. I figure that's good enough for the time being. I'm kind of new to this and not really sure what I'm doing. Hoping to entertain you at the same time, since you're watching me instead of your entertainment through the streaming medias of your choice. So we're still going to do this. If that's getting tiring, again, go to one leg. You can take a break if you need to. Either way. Just again, keep your belly in. You'll have kind of like a C-sit as you raise. These are crunches where you don't have to do crunches, y'all. Right, so that's the end of that. So we're going to go into activating your glutes. So we're carefully get down to where your shoulders are on the couch and hinge from your glutes, your butt up into the air. And this is going to, as you've been sitting down all day, perhaps in between that recent series of Parks and Rec or The Office, this gets your body back into movement. Again, we'll do this for about a minute. If you need to take your breaks, go for it. You might start feeling some nice pressure in your abs from doing this. So if you need to, again, take a break. A minute can be a long time. You can also take a pause at the top, get a nice squeeze from the top as well, abs to spine, and glutes up. That's the end of that round. Carefully drop down, and you can roll over to the next thing. Next one is our walk in place, to progress into a high knees if you need to, right? So just very gently walk. If you've got a little bit of extra energy, you can get a little bit into it. Get into the high knee part of it, a little bit all of the above. Right. So I'll be doing a little bit of all of the above. Right. And it can be a long time. Notice I'm still in my slippers because I just got up watching my nice little series on the TV, so don't have to have tennis shoes on or anything. Do want you to be safe. It is important to be safe. We don't want to hurt ourselves while we're here on our couch, especially while we're trying to help keep those hospital beds empty. Probably have about 10 more seconds now of this. That was pretty close. Alright, so from here we're going to stop. Get ourselves straight as you can get with your body in alignment, and we're going to balance on one side. So what we'll do is take your right foot and go out and over, and I'm going to take a step forward so that I can go back. We'll go forward and out and back. The whole time we want to try and keep our body centered and in alignment while we move our feet, trying to keep core and balance. It's Probably about 30 seconds there now, Abby, right? So we'll switch sides. Back, and we got side, and front, and back, and front, and side, and back, and front, and side, and back, and front, and side, and back, and hoping that this is almost over because my legs are tired. And we're good. Alright, I think that gets into our prop. You don't necessarily need this again, but we do have it. And I think I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Skip that, sorry. We're going into the squats. So we're just gonna sit down on our couch, right? So the whole time, for about a minute or so. You don't have to do that. You can take a step forward, get a nice little squat in. A lot of people new to the game, it's good to just have a little seat, right? No big deal. You do that. You can even use your coffee table if you want to. Have a little seat, pull up. It's a little bit higher, so yeah. Don't fall down though, right? Make sure you know where you're at. Again, it's all about safety. You can tell that we're doing this at home. There's no editing here, guys. That's why the balance we did beforehand comes in handy here later. And I'm hoping that we're about done with squats because I'm about done talking about them here. And we'll move on now to the prop. Again, you don't need it, but if you do, what we're going to do is push our glutes back, try and keep nice straight back, and as we do, we're going to rotate, and press up, and you can either drop down or rotate and press up and then reset it the same way. Again, you don't need anything with that. You can go up, down, and out, up, down. Now if you have weights, you can certainly use weights with this. Don't go very high with it. I'm hearing that there was no time set for this, so there's no telling how long I have been or will be doing this. So I'm going to do a couple more reps just to show that you don't need a whole lot. You're making your own resistance here. You're going to go up and rotate and out. These are another one for sitting down, especially me for sitting at a desk all day. For those hunched over, it's one of those good exercises for that. Again, if you got it, you can use it. If you don't worry about it. And the next and the final one for the day is our pull down. We're going to be reaching up our hands. Make sure you've got clearance here so you're not hitting fan or other things above you. And we're just going to reach up and pull down gently in front of your face. You don't hit your face, but pull down and up and gently pull down and up. For those that aren't good at pull-ups, this is something that could get you some practice into that. And up, and down, and up. And I hope you enjoyed your bandwidth.